The gilet may have to go. It's rather cold here in Covent Garden, but it is very, very Christmassy here. Hello. Where am I going? I'm going to the Ivy. Now, I've been to the Ivy a couple of times, been a little bit disappointed. It's independently owned as a chain, so it's an independent chain which has 40 restaurants throughout the whole of the country. As I say, a couple of times I've been a bit disappointed. Now today I want to try their Christmas menu. Loads of you are going to say, Gary, it's still not Christmas time yet. But if I put this up, okay, Christmas Eve or something, and you actually like what you see, you can't come and visit it, can you? I mean, come on, let's be serious. Can't wait for this one. I really enjoy my Christmas dinners. By Christmas Day, I'll probably be sick of turkey, but I might try something a little bit different here. As always, let's give it a go. One thing I have got to say about the Ivy chain, the restaurants are very, very stylish. This one looks the same, very nice. Here we are, we're sitting outside, it's easier to film, but heaters are on, so no problems. I can't believe how busy it is in there, and I do mean it's really, really busy. You might hear some cheering in the background. I've got to tell you, the bloke's actually, he hasn't even got a top on, he's got no shirt on, nothing. Mad, absolute mad, menu-wise. They do a festive menu for vegetarians and vegans, but I'm going to go with the Ivy festive set menu. 3 courses, £60. If you want 2 courses, it's £55. Now, I've already ordered. I've gone for the classic prawn cocktail. I'm then going to go for the festive turkey ballotine. Comes with a side. I'm going to have to go with Brussels sprouts because it's a Christmas festive meal, and finally it's got to be Christmas pudding. I went to Gordon Ramsay's, had 3 courses, and that was £32. This is almost double the price. However, with Gordon's, he actually served it up as a burger, so this is going to come slightly different. Love the restaurant, fantastic bar there. I'm also quietly impressed. They're looking after me. Is that for in case I fall asleep, or? And yes, the Ivy Market Grill. Very stylish, I have to say. Very, very stylish. The chap over there is not stylish at all, but he is very brave. No shirt on in this weather. Madman, madman. How many of you have prawn cocktail on Christmas Day? And how many of you present it like that? I certainly don't. Love the presentation. Close in here, let me show you. Ta-da! So you've got juicy prawns there in Murray Rose sauce, and you've got the gem lettuce around. Then underneath we have some avocado in a vinaigrette. So all in all, what can I say? I like that touch. It's keeping the lemon nice and warm. Away we go. Right, go that way. Go that side. You go that way. Let's have that over there. I actually just want to try one of the juicy prawns. Two things about that. It's a large prawn, and it's certainly juicy. There's not a massive flavour coming from the sauce, though. That's interesting. Underneath, there's smaller prawns as well. Let's dig down. Let's dig down and see where we're at. So a lot of chopped lettuce underneath. Got just about everything there. So as I said, you can see there is smaller prawns in there. Gem lettuce around the side. I do like the presentation. I think the presentation is absolutely fantastic. I like the combination of the prawns, so you have the bigger ones in there that gives a bit more meat on the bones, a bit chunkier, and then the smaller ones there, which add a little bit more flavour, and it's kind of like a little bit of a mixture with the brain, because you obviously have the big and you have the small. Oh yeah. Whoa, where is my avocado? Aha, I found it. There's not an awful lot there. It's got a vinaigrette on there, and bring a bit of acidity to the sweetness of the Murray Rose sauce. No, there's not enough avocado in there to actually help the situation out. It's not a massive game changer. It's tasty, it's enjoyable. It's not the most imaginative in the world, but then I ordered it, didn't I? So I can't really complain. It was my choice. I ordered it. But yeah, I'd be interested. Are you a soup person or a prawn cocktail person? I don't mind. Here we go, the Festive Turkey Ballotine. Take a look. I've got to say, the presentation is different to what I expected. So you have the turkey, it's got pancetta on top, some crisps, bit you there and you there. You said pigs in blankets, but you have a pig in blanket. Is the one on this side? I don't know. Then you've got the mash underneath. Now the mash has already got Brussels sprouts on it. You have the cranberry sauce on top. And here we go, some Brussels sprouts. Now this also has a rich wine sauce. Straight into it. It's cold. And what I want to do, see the steam coming off it. I don't want anything here to get cold. I'm not sure I really need a super sharp knife, but I'll take it anyhow. That's a nice thick piece of turkey. So it's rolled turkey, and then you have the stuffing inside, which is a apricot cranberry stuffing from Kent, and it's a pork stuffing. So let's just dive in. Not a lot of gravy. Look, there's hardly any. The gravy's all gone now. Hardly any gravy whatsoever. What's the turkey like? It's a little bit dry. It is that touch dry. I'm going to have it with the stuffing and the pancetta. Come here, pancetta. Pull that out. There. Have it all together. Yeah, it's fine, thank you. Excuse me, sorry. I can have some more gravy, please. Yeah, just a bit more gravy. Definitely needs some more gravy. The turkey is that touch on the dry side, and the stuffing isn't really helping it out. There's nothing wrong with the taste of the stuffing. The stuffing is very, very tasty. Nice sauciness with the pancetta on top. As you can see, if you take a look here, I'm going to struggle, because obviously underneath we have the mash, and there's nothing else really helping it out apart from the cranberry sauce, which has a nice tartness to it. Do you know, I do like that, because I find cranberry sauce can be really, really on the sweet side. But the tartness and the acidity, that is actually very nice. Mash. Oh, mash gets smashed. This is definitely not smash. That's an interesting combination, because you have Brussels sprouts chopped up within the mash. The mash is quite creamy. Do you know, that's an interesting combination, and it's a good combination. Yeah, I like it. So take a look, my pig in blanket. So it's a small little sausage, and then you have a little bit of bacon wrapped around the side of it. It's okay. It's not exciting. Bacon is wrapped around it. Isn't smoked. And the sausage itself hasn't got a huge amount of taste to it. Not a real heavy pork content. Just take a look inside. Yeah, it's just a basic run-of-the-mill sausage. Let's have one of the Brussels sprouts. So this is, you don't pay extra for this. So it comes in a cream glaze with chestnuts in there and cranberries. Now I can see some chestnuts, I can see some cranberries, and I can see one of them disappearing very soon into my mouth. Now here we go. That is superb. Thank you very, very much. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Let's just put some other gravy over the top. It's a cross between a gravy and a jus, actually. Great customer service, though. Straight away, the guy's got it. Don't know if I'm going to pay extra for that, but... yeah. I prefer the smaller Brussels sprouts. One, I think they're packed with a little bit more punch. Also, they're easier to cook. And with that one, perfect. It wasn't too soft. It's got chestnuts there, cranberries again. If you come here, what you need to do is two things. Definitely ask for more gravy and see if they've got a plate. I mean, worth. What am I? Scooby-Doo? No. Got to stop it. But bowls, come on. It's Christmas. Look at the presentation. I don't like that. I like the look of it. One thing I forgot to mention is actually very, very tasty, the gravy. Quite, but it's a light gravy, but it is actually packing a nice punch. But the big flavour I'm getting is red wine. I like that. It hasn't blown me away. You know, turkey being a little bit on the dry side, the stuffing is not really helping out. Pancetta, that was okay. The pig in blanket. On the menu, it definitely says pigs in blankets. So you expect more than one. Crackle. So I'm having to hold the look. How do I? Struggling with the knife here. There we go. Bit of drama.
Calvados.
I do like my drama. You sure that's not cheap brandy? It should have gone mush. That's great stuff. Nice one. Thank you very, very much. That's okay. I'll do that. That's no problem. Yeah, that's great. Thank you very, very much. That man's working hard enough as it is. Definitely smell the brandy there, can't you? There's no doubts about that. So you have the custard served like this. Before I do that, so take a look. Do you have your Christmas pudding there? Very symmetrical, so I wouldn't say this is actually made on site. Got some berries on top. Loads of the brandy sauce, and here's the money shot. Gary, pour it properly. This is one of the problems with these little jugs. Look at it. Come on, work with me. You're making me look silly. There we go. You made me look silly then. Pop that there. I want to steam into it. Steam into the steamy pudding. Take a look straight away. That is packed full of berries, currants, everything in there. Before I even tasting this, I'm actually getting excited. Can I taste the brandy in there? You definitely taste the brandy in there. But the actual pudding itself is in there. It's not dry. It's really, really succulent, juicy, perfect. Custard. Obviously, you need plenty of custard on there. It's a vanilla custard, and yes, you can taste the vanilla. The best Christmas pudding I've had this year. Saying that, I haven't had many Christmas puddings this year. Altogether, I like that. Take a look at it. It's quite a large piece of Christmas pudding as well. So, all in all, no complaints. And a little bit of drama in there. Love me drama. What I'm going to do is ask for the bill. And there is something here, it's all over the press at the moment in regards to the Ivy and what they do with the tips. So, and it's apparently, it gets shared amongst everybody. So this chap who served me and he's done absolutely fantastically well has to share his tips with somebody who's worked on, let's say, a Friday night or a Tuesday morning, or so that it all goes into a pot and it's all ratioed out. That's all well and good, but when someone's serving and they're really good, and this chap is really, really good, I think he's missing out personally, because there's somebody else and they're not so good and they don't get all the tips. And is that right? I mean, is that right? I'm going to ask them. And I am going to ask. I am leaving a tip. I want to make that clear. I am leaving a tip. But if it's not given to this chap personally, I'm going to ask for it to be removed. And then I'm going to give him a tip personally from me, because it's well deserved. He's the one who's looked after me. That's great stuff. Can I just ask you something here?
Yes, please.
Okay. You've got the service charge on there.
Yes,
Do you get that personally?
Yes.
Or is it shared amongst everybody?
It's for sharing.
It's shared, yeah? Can you have that removed there, please? Because you've looked after me and I'd like to reward you personally. So if you remove that, then I'll look after you. Okay, thank you. So it's shared. Now, I'm not knocking all the rest of the staff that's worked here, and I do respect him as well. I don't know any of them. The only person I know is the chap who served me. He has been, as I said, fantastic. So I want to reward him personally, so he gets the service charge, if you like, or the tip. What do I think of the Ivy? I think it's very, very stylish in there. I do, and all their restaurants are very stylish. However, it doesn't quite always hit the mark. I'm going to go straight to the bill. It was £60, no service charge, so I only had tap water in there. It's all the money for what it is. Starter, tasty, didn't blow me away, but it was tasty. I like the actual variant levels of the prawns and the different textures that you had within it. Turkey, a little bit on the dry side, not enough gravy. It looked nice, but again, it needed more gravy, which in fairness, the guy who served me, brilliant guy, he brought me some more gravy, but it was a bit boring again. The turkey was a little bit on the dry side. How am I going to put it? There were certain things not on there. Where's me parsnips and the carrots and everything else? Like the Brussels, I like the actual everything within that. Christmas pudding was the saviour of the day. Lovely brandy poured over the top. Custard was really, really flavoursome with vanilla in there. Packed with fruit. Lots of fruit within the Christmas pudding. On this occasion, because of the policy they have, and it's only my decision, okay, I want to reward the person who's looking after me. The service was excellent. The guy was absolutely fantastic. Is his name on here? Andrew. So Andrew, thank you very much. I took the service charge off and I actually left Andrew a little bit more than what the service charge was because the service was excellent. What Mark's going to give it? Doesn't blow me away, the Ivy. It doesn't. Okay, it is. I think it's got its niche in the market because it is a little bit classier. Not stuffy, but a little bit classier. Mark's. I'm giving it a 6 out of 10. A 6 out of 10. I think it's a little bit overpriced for what it is. I've got to bear in mind the location, but I still think that's overpriced for what it is. It is absolutely lager here. Bitter. Freezing. Have you been to the Ivy? Have you tried their Christmas dinner? If you have, leave it in the comments section below. And until next time, I'm getting out of here. Bye-bye. Oh, if you like and subscribe to the channel, I also appreciate that. Come on, I bet you can't keep up with me though, because I am freezing. Told you couldn't keep up with me.